Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and we are here for the 2019 New Year. Hey, man, I hope everybody had a great New Year and a great Christmas. It was awesome for me. We did the charity auction. I'll talk about that in just a second, but the 2018 season is out and we are in with the new, so please stick around and tune in for us for the 2019 year. We're going to be doing videos consistently, one or two a week, plus we're going to be over on JLS Comics every Thursday with the Comic Conversation with Jesse, Justin, and Boston Chris, and myself. So definitely check us out because you know, we're just really excited about the new year, and I think that we're gonna always be doing comics, movies, pop culture stuff, probably even some video games, some Netflix stuff. So definitely check us out. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be showing what I picked up for New Comic Book Day Wednesday today. I'm going to show just a handful of back issues, and I'm going to show some slabs that I actually cleaned and pressed for somebody and submitted to CGC for them. But I want to put them in a video because I actually need to pack them up tonight and get them in the mail tomorrow so that he can get his stuff, okay? But real quick, just an update for the Hero Initiative charity auction that we did a couple, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Stay tuned, guys, because I still don't have the final numbers. We did technically raise a little over $10,000. Yeah. Big freaking deal, man. Big deal. This charity auction far exceeded my expectations. When I was talking to Christina, the development director of the Hero Initiative, I told her that some of the early projections were coming in. I said that projections were showing about 4,000 minimum, 6,000 maximum. People kept donating. We had so many donations, over 50 donors, if I'm not mistaken, and we ended up raising over $10,000 freaking dollars, you guys. So that is just awesome. And credit not only to myself and Legend, but really to everybody else, all the donors, because they had just as much a hand in this as we did. Let's get on to the new comic books for today. So this right here, Batman Detective Comics number 995. We're getting really, really close to that issue number 1000. I actually just started reading Detective Comics again this past weekend in preparation because these are coming out so quick. And if I'm not mistaken, what they're trying to do is they're trying to have issue number 1000 come out in March. Why? Because 80 years ago, in March of 1939, is when Batman was basically born in his first appearance in comic books. I remember Greg Capullo telling me about that because he always kind of prided himself off that because his birthday and Batman's birthday are actually the same day, of course, many years apart. And you can check him out in the interview that I did with him about 3 years ago here on my YouTube channel. But so this is really cool. We're getting to the number 1000. And I just want to read. I wasn't so, crazy about Action Comics. I did read a little bit, and actually building up to Action Comics was great. But Action Comics 1000 to me just it was underachieved. It was just basically just a celebration of Superman, which is fine. But I wanted to see something huge. I wanted to see a big story arc. I wanted to see the death of Superman again. I don't know, man, but something. And it was just a big letdown. Action Comics number 1000. So hopefully, Batman Detective Comics 1000. Won't be a letdown, okay? Next for this week's New Comic Book Day Wednesday, I picked up Unnatural issue number 6. This is going to be the last issue that I pick up. Why? Because I have not been reading issues 1 through 5. And if I'm not reading it, I don't need to keep buying it. Image usually does 6-issue trades, so chances are they're going to be off for a month, the artist and or writer, and then they're going to put out a trade probably next month of 1 through 6. So I figured this was a good stopping point for me, but I got these. And guys, this was all that I picked up for New Comic Book Day Wednesday. Nothing Marvel. Marvel just ain't really, I'm not feeling Marvel lately. I don't really care too much for what they got going on. Plus, I'm not really crazy about a $4.99 and $5.99 and $9.99 price point. They can keep that because I think it's ridiculous in my opinion. So this is all that I picked up. So some back issues that I picked up. Here's one of them, and I got this from a Instagrammer. His name is Tumawa, T_MOUA. You can check him out. I'll leave a, I'll show his the name of his channel here in this video. Check him out because he does a lot of flea market finds, and he posts a lot of stuff for sale on Instagram. And he also participated in the charity auction. He donated generously, I think like 4 or 5 slabs, man. And I think just from him alone, we raised like $400. So, man, he just was just super generous, and he's just really good to this comic book community. I think he enjoys being a part of it. And he's just a really, really good guy. So shout out to Tumawa for everything. But I picked this up from him. This is just basically the first appearance of the blue Superman, the new costume, the new look, etc. I was not in comics at this time. I had just gotten out of it. So I got this. So I want to read it, check it out. And I'll tell you how much I paid for all these here in just a second. I also picked this up from him. Deadpool #1. I think this is okay. Yeah, it's limited, so it's not. It's the #1 of his second series. I picked this up, and then I also picked up this right here. This is like my 3rd copy, but I needed another one because I'm trying to put issues 256, 57, 58 all together. It's the first appearance of the new Psylocke. This is a super high grade book, guys. This thing is at least 9496. Very, very high grade. I'll probably be listing the 3-issue lot here on eBay soon. So I picked that up, and then I also picked up from him this right here, which I was actually really happy to get. He let me know off the bat. He's like, hey man, it's not in really good shape. He says it was like a G plus copy, and it is pretty beat up, but the top staples attached. I'm fine with it. I don't care. It's a freaking Action Comics 10-center, okay? 10 cents, people. Anytime I see these old Action Comics, Detective Comics, Marvel books on the cheaper at an affordable price, I'm gonna buy them because these books are getting harder and harder to find, and as comics go more digital, as people buy more because of the movies, Netflix series, etc., these books get fewer and far between, and they get a little bit more expensive. So I was fine with it. This book is from 1960, and I got all 4 of these books from Tumawa for $20 shipped. So I was really happy about that. I was totally fine with that. $20 shipped, great deal in my opinion. So I got those, and then also from another Instagrammer. I really forget. If I remember, I will post it, but I really forget right now. I got this Eternals #1. And I actually bought 2 copies from him. These are just spec purchases, you guys. Purely speculation purchases. I have no intentions of, collecting the Eternals or, being a part of them permanently, because I just, it's a spec purchase, okay? It's a spec purchase. That's all it is. So I grabbed these, and let me see, what else do we got? So let's go ahead and show the slabs real quick, all right? Up first is a, let me see if I can adjust my camera. Oh, no, that's fine. Up first is Miss Marvel #1. So Miss Marvel drops in just about 3 months or less. And we're all going to see the iteration of Miss Marvel on the big screen. And I sent this in for a guy. I'm not going to name who it was right now because he's actually going to do an unboxing showing off these same books, so I don't want to kind of spoil it for him. But I got Miss Marvel #1 that I pressed for him. We sent it out to CGC, and it came back as an 8.0. Now, I can't even remember what grade I thought these books were going to be in, but I think at this point, with Brie Larson and Miss Marvel coming to, or I'm sorry, Captain Marvel, sorry, coming to the big screen, these books are getting to peak market value. So this book is definitely much more valuable than it would have been, 2-3 years ago. So I got that. Up next, we got Avenging Spiderman #9. Yeah. This is the first Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel. I think we all kind of know what this book is. I just missed the train on this book. I got this I think I started with like Avenging Spider-Man number 14, so I totally missed the boat. But I don't care about Captain Marvel. I know a lot of people don't care about Captain Marvel. A lot of people who I've talked to are flipping these books with a quickness because they know the value is not going to hold. And everybody's flipping these books and they're buying Hulk 181s, X-Men 1s, stuff like that. So kudos to them. I think Captain Marvel is like the 140th most popular character, but of course they want to push their agenda onto us, and they think we're going to be stupid enough that we're just going to, you know, go along with it, give them all of our money, and make Captain Marvel the face of Marvel. It ain't going to work, people. It ain't going to work Marvel. It ain't going to work Disney. So just, they don't know this. But anyways, I'm ranting. Anyways, Avenging Spider-Man number 9. We sent this in. I kind of knew it wasn't going to be a 9.8. It had some dings, but we sent it in anyways, and it came back. Came back as a 9.2. Now, I got to be honest, I don't really know what these books value in these grades because I really don't care about Captain Marvel. But, you know, these books have really spiked up in price, so there's definitely some value here. And people are buying these books up because you see it all over on eBay, okay? So we got that. Avenging Spider-Man number 9, CGC 9.2. And real quick, check me out on Instagram because I do a lot of pressing, comic book pressing. And I also submit to either CGC or CBCS on behalf of people. I got a special going on. I will be posting a video soon. I'll be doing a commercial on what that special exactly is. My turnaround time is about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'm actually keep everybody pretty much in the loop with what's going on as soon as their books get sent out. So, all right. Captain Marvel number 17, the second appearance of Kamala Khan and cameo on the last page. This is also the last issue. We sent this in. I really wasn't sure. I knew it wasn't going to be a 9.8. I was thinking like a 9.4, 9.2, somewhere around there. We sent it in. It came back as a CGC 9.6. So I know actually he's going to be really happy. The owner's going to be really happy at this because he doesn't want to know the grades. He's going to do an unboxing. He's not going to show. He's not going to know what the grades are until he reveals, until he opens the package up. But CGC 9.6. Not really sure what this value's at, but it's hot. It's a hot book right now. Okay. Next we have Captain Marvel number 14. This is first appearance of Kamala Khan in one-page cameo. Again, I wasn't sure what this book was going to grade as. It looks, I'm not going to examine it right now because I don't want this video to be too long, but we sent it in and it came back CGC 9.6. So definitely some high-grade books right here, and I know a lot of people are with these modern books like, man, I don't want to enlist a 9.8. These books right now, guys, are so hot that I would honestly settle for the 9.6 because you're going to invest so much money into these 9.8s. And then when Captain Marvel is all said and done and these books plummet in value, you're going to wish that you hadn't spent the amount of money that you did on that 9.8. So that's that. Next, we got this right here. Avenging Spider-Man number 9. This is the second printing. Sketch variant. I haven't seen too many of these, but I think they're really, really cool. I'm not sure if they're like, you know, super valuable or if they're on par with the first printing, but we sent these in, and I think I was a little disappointed in this. I think this should have been higher than what I'm about to show, but it came back as CGC 9.6. So and I think a lot of it had to do with because it's just a lot of white, and usually whenever there's spine ticks, color breaking ticks, they're usually kind of masked by the white cover. But it came back as a 9.6, and you know, I don't know if the owner's going to be happy or not, but it is what it is, and that's just what CGC graded it as. Okay. And the very last book, the very last slab that I have to show, and I know a lot of people who know these books, these are just purely spec purchases, spec flipping, all that stuff, because of these movies that are coming out. And I think that they've said several times that Marvel and Disney want Captain Marvel to be the face of the franchise. It's not going to work, but they're going to try. They're going to try to force it on you, and they're going to try to make you like it, okay? But anyways, Avenging Spider-Man #9, first printing, first Carol Danvers is Captain Marvel. And this one came back as CGC 9.8. So we got winner chicken dinner right here with our first and actually only 9.8. But this book, what is this, like a $800 or $1,000 book right now? Something like that. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up on GPA, but definitely a winner here. And I know the owner's going to be happy about this because of the Captain Marvel movie coming out in just a couple months. So he got his books in time from CGC. You got to get them to him, and I'm pretty sure he's going to probably flip them just like everybody else has been. So that's it, everybody. That's all I got to show. This video's going on way longer than I really wanted it to be. Please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I really appreciate it. Keep God first in your life and enjoy your comic books. Until next time, everybody, have a great week. I'll see you later. Peace.